Last week, after a long gap, I attended the Rockwell Automation Fair at the imposing Anaheim Convention Center. Attended by over 10,000 participants, it was an impressive display of what we can expect for the future of industrial automation. In his keynote, Blake Moret, the chairman and CEO of Rockwell, explained what we have seen over the past few years. It's all about having enough food for the people, clean water, medicine, energy. And for that, what we do matters. And that is how the theme of this automation fair is, make it matter.
So we've been busy for the last few years. To be sure, there's been a lot of defense being played to make ourselves more resilient. But we're very proud of what we have built and what we have bought over the last few years to put together what we think is world-class, second-to-none assets in the world of production. And it's all about driving the outcomes that you want from manufacturing. We heard it in the video, optimizing production and empowering people, building resilience, driving sustainability, and accelerating digital transformation. But our focus now to bring those to play is to integrate all the pieces, driving inefficiencies out, making it easiest to apply, to design, to maintain. And that's really our focus for the next couple of years, is not so much adding brand new capabilities from the outside, but to take the things that are already on our internal roadmaps that we have bought and making them work well together. Because I think the opportunity to reduce risk in these systems by doing a really complete job, finishing the swing, if you will, of bringing all these things together is our best opportunity to make life easier for you in the automation implementation world. It's really about a steady drumbeat of moving from our traditional source of automated control, inputs, logic, and outputs, to moving something more like autonomous. And the key there is to put systems in place that can learn. And we have examples all the way through the tech stack that we're going to be talking about of adding additional elements of autonomy. Certainly a big piece of that is the use of artificial intelligence. We strongly feel, and this is based on conversations with many customers, that our best opportunities for adding real value to AI is making it a part of existing workflows. Not to go in and to look at requiring ripping out existing processes, because that's just too risky. As I mentioned before, risk is the enemy of new investment in new technology. But being able to add AI to traditional sources of value at the sensor level with vision AI processing techniques, at the logic level with Logix AI, at the software level using Guardian AI to take information directly from drives and bring it to asset management software like Fix, within Plex for demand planning. All of these are real-world examples adding value today by the introduction of AI to help make these processes more autonomous. We take a systems approach and we recognize the reality that the pieces don't all just seamlessly fit together yet. And so people, consulting resources, expertise to help you better define your business problems, and then to give assistance on step-by-step approaches for bringing all the parts together is a really important part of our offering as well.
Processes. On a fireside chat, he and Rev Lebardian, Vice President of Omniverse at NVIDIA, shared their insights on how AI is shifting the automation landscape from being primarily a means of efficiency to an engine of autonomy. The collaboration between Rockwell and NVIDIA, particularly integrating NVIDIA's Omniverse with Rockwell's Emulate 3D simulation technology, will allow full-scale production simulation before any physical assets are actually built. Both agreed that as we move into the future, it's important to build a right team because domain expertise will become more and more important. Understanding of the application of what is a process and what you're getting into a process matters. The pieces don't fit together without some direction, and building a team with right people internally and externally is a very important factor. Additional reason it is exciting for the partnership. The two leaders in space working together and finding new opportunities. The value of domain knowledge is much greater than the knowledge of how to program, as that will be taken care of by AI.
And we're integrating that into Rockwell's applications and technologies. The first one is Emulate 3D. Very, very exciting because we think that this is not just a nice to have thing, but it's essential for us to get to the next wave of the next industrial revolution, which is all about automation and applying intelligence to the complex systems we're going to build.
With hundreds of sessions, Rockwell's Automation Fair event had something for everyone. Advanced training sessions designed to help you achieve more. One-stop shop to create customized schedule with hundreds of learning experiences. Curated tracks with most relevant sessions, summits, off-site tours, and expo highlights to make every moment matter. Discover innovations, hands-on demonstration, and real-life examples to help optimize production, empower people, building resiliency, drive sustainability, and acceleration transformation. Deep dive into the latest technologies and solutions from Rockwell Automation and the partner network members across 120 plus exhibits and 500,000 square feet of space. It was a great affair with thousands participating from all over the world. The latest trend on manufacturing was on display and the interactions were interesting. Rockwell's customers, integrators, vendors, and their core system were all well represented.
Rockwell is putting in a lot of effort for information solutions. I think they're investing a lot on optics and data mosaics as the up-and-coming platform for anything to do with data or the shop floor.
Mr. Vijay Rangarajan, a veteran from Rockwell, who has been with Rockwell for quite some time and has recently retired, and who has been seeing a number of these automation fairs earlier, had this to say.
The coming AI revolution in terms of the right products, which has the right features for its customers. Writing PLC programming will be gone in the next few years. What replaces it would be mostly people who can articulate what needs to be done. So Rockwell has a very good future, and the people who want to align themselves with the AI revolution should look closely at what Rockwell has to offer.
On the question of how the fair was different from the previous years, Dilip Sawhney, the Managing Director of Rockwell India, had this to say.
So, as far as this year's Automation Fair is concerned, I think compared just over the last 12 months, from last year's Automation Fair to this year's Automation Fair, the manner in which we've seen AI make its way into industrial automation, just into the very heart of it, has been staggering. And the manner in which it's making itself useful in helping uncomplicate so many different things around creating new systems, it's game-changing. And then, of course, all the things about making systems more secure, making systems much more easier to operate, I think we are headed in a very good direction over there. It's going to make lives of people across multiple industries, and whether you're a large company, small company, a mid-sized company, whether you're an integrator or an OEM, it's going to make a material difference over there. So good luck.
To me personally, it was a great event as I met a number of old colleagues and friends from automation industry. It was evident that there is no end to learning as technology keeps evolving, and either we are up to it or be obsolete. I prefer to keep learning. Thank you.